Hey guys, today is going to be a little different. I actually got one of these. So I'm going to do a little bit of an unboxing, sort of, and then kind of show some of the accessories that I got for my new Labubu. Okay, so technically I've already opened it, so I know what's already in here. But these are really hard to find now for a reasonable price. And I'm gonna kind of give you a story about how I actually got this one, because it was kind of difficult to acquire. But first I'm gonna show you which one I got. So out of this series, if you don't already know, these are the options that you can get. It's soy milk, lychee berry, green grape, sea salt coconut, toffee, and sesame bean. And they're pretty cute. I don't really know what the secret is. I think I am interested in possibly getting one of the big into energy ones because I really like the tie-dye effects on that one. But for this one, I got sea salt coconut. And he's really cute. I don't know if it's gonna be a boy or a girl. But you'll kind of see with the accessories like what I decided to do. So this is what sea salt looks like, and it does have, I guess, that, and from my understanding they also have the little black light QR code or logo on this. And so this is what the Labubu looks like. And then as for accessories, I got a couple different things. A little case, and I got it in this package right here from Amazon. And I wanted something that I could still put my Labubu in with clothes on, so I think this is the perfect size. But I'm not too thrilled about like how flimsy the zippers are. And I think I do want to add more pom-poms to this because I think it would look cuter that way. It came with these little pom-poms, I guess, to like have it stand on, and then this little keychain, so the zippers, when they're up top, you can clip this on and then clip it onto like a bigger bag. I think I was thinking I got like a different design where you don't just like put them in this way. I thought it was something where you could like zip it all the way around and then like open it like this or like this. So I'm gonna have to look again to see what I actually got and what other options there are. But that's one thing I got for the Labubu. And I haven't come up with a name yet. And then it also came with this, which I think is just like another little safety thing. And then for the fun stuff, I got a couple different dresses. This was from the same seller. And with this one, I was just trying to go for like dress options that kind of look like Hayao Miyazaki female characters. And so I thought these were really cute. I really like the shoes. So I went with these, and they kind of just like look like little milkmaid outfits, and I'll take them out. I got a couple other accessories. This one's super cute, so whichever seller this is, I'm going to probably buy more from them because I think this like outfit is just so adorable. But yeah, and then I'm expecting one more package, but it's not coming until like later in July. And then I also got this. So the reason behind these is I kind of want my Labubu to look like a fairy. So I have an idea on how I'm going to do this, but first I'm going to show you what these outfits look like. So first is going to be this one. And I'm not going to put this one on just yet because I actually want to put on the pink one, but I do want to see what the shoes look like. So here are the cute little shoes. And then here's like the outfit. That's the back. It has Velcro, and then it has like little, I guess, like decorations on the front. It looks like egg toast and like maybe like a little biscuit and it's got like this fuzzy material right here. It just looks really cute, and I think this is like a hat, like on top like this, but I'm not sure. So I got that one. And then next I got this one. This one's like very similar, but just a little different color. The dress, oh, the dress has like a little bear on it, which that one's way cuter. So same little premise and design or style. Really frilly, and it has like a little bear. It's like a plastic glued on decoration. And then here's like the little Velcro in the back, pretty heavy duty. I'm thinking about like DIYing my own clothes for My Labubu because it is a little expensive. I think one of these was like $5, the other one was $7, and then I think that one was $10. This is the one I really want to put on the Labubu. So here's what this dress looks like. It just looks like a little princess dress, and it's really frilly and shimmery. It's got a bunch of little bedazzled rhinestones on there. And then it also came with a little ribbon as well. And then a cute little necklace accessory. Alright, let's see what she looks like with this on. And I think this trick is you go from the bottom up. But let's see. Okay, so basically I work at my local card expo or collectors expo, and there's a lot of vendors that like come up to like where I work, and just like vice versa. I have like opportunities to go walk around in the show. Well, it was kind of towards the end of the show, so a lot of the sales are kind of dwindling down. I saw this guy, he had like 4 or 5 like Labubus, a lot of which were still unopened, and this other customer was like trying to purchase 3, and the vendor had them for $60 each, and so the customer was buying 3 at that price, so he owed $180. Well, the customer gave $200, and the vendor gave back $20, and the guy started unboxing stuff. And this was like a mixed box, so the Labubus, he got like 2 of the same kind, so 2 duplicates. And so then the guy was kind of like, I guess, more concerned about that, and then he was like, wait, did you even give me my $20 back? And the vendor was like, oh yeah, I did. And they both looked at me, and I was like, yeah, he did. And then I was like, but I don't want any part in this. And so then like the vendor was like, at first he was like, oh, I'll sell it to you for $50 since you worked the show. And I was like, no, it's just like too much for me. And so then like after the other customer left, he was like, hey, like you pretty much like saved me another $20 because like that guy was gonna take another, like he was gonna take 40 back. And I was like, oh, okay. So $30 was way more reasonable for me, and he sold me one for $30, and I was just like super, super happy. I'm going to put on a pair of the wings, and so for the wings, this came with 4 options. This one, so blue and pink, pink and purple, a green and a little bit of purple, and then purple and blue. And I think I'm gonna go with this one because the outfit's pink and the Labubu is blue. And I really like these because they're still kind of like see-through, like they're not completely, I don't know how to explain it, like they're not completely like just fabric, they're a little bit more see-through, and they kind of like move, like they're very sensitive to movement. Clip it on the outfit. Just slip it on like that. It's just like a little clip. that's as good as that's gonna get. Let's see what it looks like from the front. You can't even see it. Awesome. Let's go ahead and put her in here. Looks like that. And you can still see her wings. They're a little crushed on the inside. Fix that real quick. There. Oh, that looks so cute. And then I was contemplating the shoes, but I think no shoes look okay. And I don't even know if I'm gonna take the Labubu out in public with me, just because supposedly like they get stolen and I don't want it to get stolen, so she's probably just gonna stay in my room. But yeah, then you put this on. Oh, and 1 second, I also wanted to add one more thing. Okay, you're gonna think I'm crazy, and that's fine, but I think my Labubu should also have a calico critter, and these are the two that I thought would look the best. I'm gonna go with the bunny and put her in there. And I think I do want a little accessory as well. I think I do want to do like some DIYs for the Labubu to like make clothes. If they're not like fairy clothes, I'm thinking also like Pokemon little costumes or something. All right, and then I want to put this kind of in her hand. I think that'd be cute. All right. There she is, and she has her necklace, she has her little calico critter, she's got some pom-poms at the bottom, she's got her fairy wings, and a little bow at the very top. It's very cute, and I'm really happy I got this. I didn't think I was gonna like them that much, but I actually really do, and I feel like there's a lot of endless possibilities with Labubu like customization, so I'm just gonna explore what options I have for customizing my Labubu now. All right, in a future video I am going to DIY some things for the Labubu, hopefully clothes, but for sure I am gonna DIY the box that it came in because I want it to kind of look like a little like a room for the Labubu, at least like a little bit of a case. But yeah, this is what it looks like. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.